And now to Paris Schutz, who spent the day in the West Loop as a part of our In Your Neighborhood series. Paris.
Yeah, Brandon, we're joined now by 27th Ward Alderman Walter Burnett. Alderman Burnett, good to see you again. Thanks for joining us out here on Fulton Market. So there's a lot of development in your ward around here, including a giant Guinness brewery. What's that going to be like?
Well, you know, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a place coming from, I think, I forget what town it's coming from, but they have a big one. It's going to be hospitality. They're going to be able to have parties there. You're going to be able to eat there, and you're going to be able to drink, of course. We welcome it to this community. It's going to be right next to City Hall over in the Fulton Market. This is a great place to work, play, and live. You know, this is just a fantastic area. It's grown over the years. There used to be blood on the street. You literally used to have to dodge trucks.
Cow blood, meat blood.
Cow blood, meat blood, right. That's right, pig blood.
All right, a little bit of technical difficulty there, but we are back here with Alderman Burnett. All right, so you're talking about, what I asked you was, did the pandemic and some of the civil unrest stall all the momentum in this neighborhood?
Well, it stalled it a little bit. It stalled the workers from coming down to work, but it didn't stop development, nor did it stop the restaurants from opening up. We allowed them to come outside onto the sidewalk, off of the sidewalk into the street, and now we allow them to keep it like that. Matter of fact, Fulton Street was designed to have a pedestrian feel to it so people can walk and eat and dine
and now it really
in
does.
this area.
Part of it.
So this area has been sustaining itself, and also it has been helping to sustain the city of Chicago with economic development, because building has still been going on in this area in spite of everything else that was happening in the country.
The city's economy is dependent on building continuing to happen and construction. But let me ask you about some city issues. The remap is going on right now. Looks like kind of a tug of war between black and Latino older people about, you know, who's going to gain seats, who's going to lose seats. How's that going to go?
Well, you know, the interesting thing about that, I mean, everyone's numbers have changed, but the funny thing, Paris, is that a lot of folks aren't concentrated. The city has become more and more integrated all around. Even in this area, when I look at my map and I look at the numbers, I have a substantial amount of African Americans that live around here, Latinos. I mean, it's mixed. So it's going to be hard to really say in certain areas that we have all Latinos here, or we have all African Americans here. We're going to have to figure it out, and we will figure it out.
Does that mean some older people might have to run against incumbents and sitting aldermen?
Well, I think you're going to see some interesting things happen. Some things are going to change, but, you know, it's part of history. It's part of life.
I want to be a fly on the wall in those negotiations, as you know. The mayor introduced her budget. It sounded like you were pretty supportive. Some people were not so supportive. Does she have support to pass it, 26 votes?
Well, one, the devil is in the details, so we still need to see all of the budget and see all the details of it. But from the surface, it looks great. I mean, we don't have to do that much as far as trying to gain more funds from people. There's a lot of good services out there. I like the fact that we have over $10 million for returning citizens to help folks get back on their feet, accept them back into society, and make them productive citizens. There's a lot of child care stuff, after school programs. There's so many things, affordable housing. There's so many great things that's offered in this budget.
A lot of people worried, though, if the city can sustain that level of spending, you know, given no more federal dollars coming. And we think, let me also ask you about the ordinance that passed to allow weed shops downtown, except for on Michigan Avenue, designed to just get more African American and Latino and other diversity owners in the game. And some people are saying it's not gonna fix this equity problem. What do you think?
Well, Paris, honestly, all over the country, wherever they had marijuana dispensaries, the big boys buy everybody out. No matter if they black, white, green, or blue, it's green. The money buys everyone out.
In fact, you had Ricky Hendon saying he probably wanted to sell. If he got the license, he would sell
well,
it.
Well, if guys offering you several millions of dollars, it's going to be hard. So that's something that's going to be challenging to control. I wish that the state would put in something that would make it sustainable, that you have to have in perpetuity a social equity partner.
So that's got to happen at the state level. All right, Alderman Burnett, there's so much we could talk about, but
Paris,
we have to end it here. It's great to see you as always.
Always a pleasure to see you, Paris. Thank you very much.
All right.
All right, appreciate you.
And Brandis will be back with more in just a bit, but now we toss it back to you.
Okay, Paris, we'll see you soon.